Chrissy, would you like a blanket?
No.
Eric's getting cozy.
No, I'm good.
I can switch spots with you and you can get cozy with him.
Yeah, I mean, I have gotten cozy with Eric so many times, and I think it's best if I have a break from my own emotional and mental health. Because he plays games with you. Eric can be toxic. He doesn't mean to be. Bless his heart.
Gotta get all up on that toxic masculinity.
Eric has it in droves. I heard him say the other day, it's gay to eat pussy. That's what Eric thinks.
Yeah. You just gonna let a girl play you like that?
I had a friend ask at a D&D game if you get pegged by your girlfriend, is it gay? Like he was having a debate with somebody about that. I went, hey guys, is it gay to have sex with your girlfriend?
Resident Evil.
Fucking homo. Well, I think I told you about when Victoria was talking to her brother's girlfriend, and she was like, yeah, I tried to get, boyfriend's name to let me eat his ass, or no, finger his ass, maybe.
Nice.
And his response was, that's fucking gay.
Pegging is not gay.
No.
This wasn't even pegging. This was just like, can I eat your ass, or can I stick a finger up your ass?
It's just a sex act.
Fingering's kind of a form of pegging.
That's true.
It's penetration.
Perhaps. Yeah, sure. Pegging can be gay. That situation doesn't seem like it's gay to me. But I don't know these people. I don't make assumptions about their lifestyle. We talk about kinks a lot on UOA plays, I've noticed.
What's this? Eric, what's this? What is this? What is...
Rich is having a problem. Eric's
oh, shit.
Concerned.
Oh, fuck.
What's happened?
Oh,
what's
fuck.
This again?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
God.
I gotta leave.
I don't even know what's happening. I genuinely don't.
What do you mean 59 frames per second? That's ridiculous.
Fuck. Fuck, dude. Holy shit. We gotta fix this.
Eric is running around much like they are. So walk me through this, Rich. What's happening in this game? A complete Resident Evil novice for the most part.
We're restarting.
So what the fuck just happened? Somebody explain it to me. I feel like I'm out of the loop.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't fair. We did skip quite a few cutscenes.
Well, no, I mean, I'm fine with not understanding the fucking story. I don't know what just took place. Why did we stop? What the fuck is happening? Eric just ran away like a lunatic. You're just drinking your fucking Malort or whatever it may be.
I can't door anymore. Better check out this door. Check first. Out.
Test the door.
I love that candelabra.
It's not dooring. I'm trying.
Rich, check the door.
It's a wonderful candelabra. I want that. Oh, they have a bunch.
I'm not dealing with this. Oh no, the doors are striking back.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn it!
Okay.
He opened the door. Unbelievable.
You! Freeze! Get away from him, Jill! He's insane!
Why did we see him open the door? That's the problem.
There are no more doors to be opened around here.
Pissy, I don't think you quite understand the severity of the situation here.
So, Eric, and for the people at home, about a minute before we sat down, Eric suggested that a good way to go about this for us is to not so much focus too much on the game, but just to kind of podcast, just to talk to each other. And the first 5 minutes has been nothing but talk about the game that I do not understand. All that can be commented upon is the game itself, and I don't know what's happening.
Have you checked the door yet?
We did check a door.
Did it properly door as it should? Oh, thank fuck.
That's good dooring right there.
That's good dooring. All right. Are you happy now, Pissy? Can you calm down?
Does that answer all your questions?
Has your anxiety been satiated?
I feel like things could have been made clearer. That's all.
Okay, so in Resident Evil, there is like a 12-second fucking cutscene for every door that you open, like where it just shows the character opening the door very slowly. And it's meant to build suspense because you're just like, oh, what's on the other side of that door?
But it's really lame.
Yeah.
But it takes a long time.
I can see that getting
So there's a mod just that's called No Doors that just takes the animation away.
Oh, convenient.
And it makes this game, it probably cuts like a collective like fucking 10 minutes out of the entire game.
That's one of those situations where they only quality control tested it like in 15-minute bursts, so nobody got to the point where they realized how annoying opening the door is, so they never cut it out.
Well, I think the first time you play the game, I think the door animations are effective.
Sure.
But on any replay through of the game, it's like you don't want it. so why have it?
Yeah, makes sense to me. If you don't want things, cut it out of your life.
Correct.
Whatever it is.
Well, and now that we've talked about the game enough, now I'm gonna talk about...
Jesus.
Okay, so...
We can talk about Jesus. I'm quite familiar. He's a very famous man.
He is actually perhaps the most famous man, I would argue. Might be the most famous person to ever live. Like, there's got to be no one more well-known than Jesus. Maybe Darth Vader. Maybe Harrison Ford. But that's probably... that's the top of the list.
Put it up there. It's like Harrison Ford right next to Jesus is one of the most arguably distinguishable human beings that ever to have existed.
Yeah, Harrison Ford. He's probably been in more successful movies than anyone in history, right?
Right.
True.
I got to assume. Eric is digging through his phone for a topic of conversation, or just something completely else.
I'm just watching porn.
Oh, all right, nice. Right.
Yeah, and right now I need to ask Pissy an important question. If you shot a monkey, if you shot, so you took a monkey,
I picture it clearly,
and then you bring in the monkey's mom,
okay,
and you shot that monkey, the mom, with a gun.
Okay, mom went down,
and then you gave the gun to the son. What do you think would happen? Do you think the monkey would be smart enough to like realize what happened, and it wants to exact revenge?
I think, is it a child monkey?
It's like let's just say it's a few years old, so it's old enough to
I don't know
like
I don't know the maturity of monkeys.
Neither do I, but let's just say like it's the equivalent of like a fucking 15-year-old human.
I think from what I've seen, and obviously I don't know the difference between all the different monkeys and apes and primates, but I've definitely seen them learn how to use tools and then use them in all sorts of videos. I feel like it would probably put it together. Even if just monkey see, monkey do, they pulled that trigger, a thing happened, I'm going to do it real fast. I think it's equally likely to shoot me as it is to shoot the corpse of its own mother.
Okay, that's fair. Because I was going to say, as a follow-up, so that was just, you killed the mom, and that was just a one-time thing.
Did I have a reason for it?
What if...
This is Planet of the Apes shit?
What if a bunch of scientists, they wanted to test this? They have a monkey. It's a few years old. It's the equivalent of a 15-year-old human.
Got it.
From that point forward, they keep introducing this monkey to new monkeys. And just, in our library, we have dad monkey, mom monkey, several brother monkeys, and several sister monkeys. The parents got fucking busy. It's got a lot of siblings. And they start this test with like every week they shoot another monkey's family member or friend in front of it.
They're building a villain.
They make sure to show the monkey the gun.
Yeah, I was gonna say
this is what the gun is, and then we kill the monkey, and then we show the monkey again the gun.
This sounds like the backstory of some strange anime series I've never seen.
Where the monkey just kills
like
all
Monkey
humans.
Fu or some shit, and it breaks out and it becomes some gun monkey that just kills everything.
But it like only thinks to kill people in white lab coats.
I guess, yeah.
So
but
then it starts
continue.
like killing
association.
So it starts killing like chefs because they're wearing like the apron and
vets, ironically.
So
vets.
So I really have to wonder if that monkey would go on a deranged killing spree. If like one day they were just like, all right,
now we are going to test our theory.
It can form emotional attachments. I imagine it would be just upset watching everything die.
And then so on the test day, the guy who is put forth all of these executions,
top quality guy here.
He walks into a fucking closed off room with a one-way mirror, and there's a bunch of scientists watching. And they sit this monkey down. And they begin the test with like
hooking a car battery up to its nuts. Yeah,
I was gonna say like a bunch of scientists walk in and just point and laugh at it. And
sure.
And then the guy who has killed all of this monkey's friends and family members just quietly walks in, puts the same gun down on the table, and then just sits there.
This is a man that's dedicated to science. He's dedicated to science. The will of the scientist.
Go on, Mr. Monkey. Pull the fucking trigger, I dare you.
I can see him being played by Pedro Pascal pretty clearly.
Monkey or
the scientist.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
the monkey. The monkey is Andy Serkis.
I was gonna say Andy Serkis. Yes. Have you seen the video of the monkey that like picks up the saw? They put a robot monkey. I think it's an orangutan. So this robo orangutan just is like. It's just programmed to sit there and like saw up a log, and they just put another saw down and another log, and this other orangutan just like walks up and stares at it for like 20 minutes, and then it just starts sawing the wood.
It's like, I can do this shit.
What about you?
Yeah, they figure things out. They're smart.
And then it almost looks
It'll
like it
work
was
the
like
gun.
trying to compete with the robot. and then it got tired and took a nap.
It didn't beat the fuck out of the robot.
No, the
That's what I
robot.
want.
The
No,
robot
no.
won.
That's an interesting thing. Like, let's see if the orangutan picks up the saw. Like, why did you put those things together? A saw of all things? I don't know if you've ever seen the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, but the first like quarter of it, or the first like story in it, is showing you early like or late like ape like creatures the moment they become man. And you see their moment of evolution is when they learn they can use weapons to kill things. It's supposed to be this commentary on, you know, violence and weaponry. But now I'm imagining that instead of picking up like a bone, which is what it used to club the other monkey to death, just picks up a fucking handsaw. Starts sawing necks. I have become the most powerful being in the universe. Monkey with a Saw is a fucking horror movie.
That should just be the title of a movie.
It should.
Monkey with a Saw is a fucking horror movie.
Put a person in an ape costume with a saw, make it super B-rate horror, but like make that the gimmick. You could have a cold hit on your hands easy.
What if they were filming a porno and like mid-fuck scene, like an actual gorilla broke into the room and just like beat the fuck out of the man?
Sure.
No, wait.
It's both. They're both men. They're both
Beat
men.
the fuck out of the woman.
Okay.
And then started making out with the man.
Sure.
And
Is he
then-
into it, or is he just trying not to get his face eaten?
And then the film crew's like, what do we do? Should we just keep rolling? We can sell this on other sites.
That's right. Just like, it's perfect. Brings up his hands on the fucking viewfinder. It's beautiful.
Okay, so I don't know if you've heard this.
Raw.
I can't remember where I've heard this from, but
Animal magnetism.
there was like some parent who was like, they were like talking to their kid. And they're like, oh, hey, pretend like you're taking a picture. They envisioned, like, you know, like the making the square in front of your face with your
Yeah. The
thumbs and-
viewfinder. I don't know what
Yeah.
it's called.
And the kid just like pinched their index finger and their thumb in front of their face. And the guy was like, what are you doing? And the kid was like, oh, I'm taking a picture.
Yeah, like a shutter.
He realized, no, they were mimicking taking a picture on a smartphone.
Ah, nice.
Like
nice,
they were
nice.
mimicking, like holding up, just
Yeah.
doing that.
I mean, you say take a picture.
And they took it in portrait mode. So sick of these fucking kids.
I have to agree with you. I had this conversation recently. I'm like, computer monitors are horizontal, TV screens are horizontal, everything's fucking horizontal. Why aren't you taking your pictures horizontally? Idiots.
So it's sometimes I can like understand with some types of media.
Yeah, depending on
where
what
it's
you're
just
trying to get.
like, oh, I'm taking a picture specifically because I'm going to share it on my phone with other people that are only going to see this on their phone.
Or there's not anything interesting around you, you just want like the image of the person.
Yeah.
That
Or
makes
like
sense.
you're taking a picture to like send someone on Snapchat. It's like, well, you know that they're going to open this up on Snapchat holding their phone the way that you normally
Sure.
hold up a phone.
In those instances, forgivable. Everything else, public executions, all of them.
But then it's like, yeah, then people are like, oh, I'm going to film an entire thing and then I'm going to rotate it, or I'm going to put black bars on the side of it to make it widescreen. And then some other dildo is going to share this, but they're going to re-ratio
Right.
it into fucking portrait mode.
Uh-huh.
So now
Well, we
you
got to
have-
put it on TikTok.
And then someone else is going to like be like, why has this been re-ratioed into portrait? I'm going to re-ratio it into landscape. So now you have black bars on the top and
Yep,
the
yep,
bottom.
yep.
So then you
Constant overlays. You're getting people's fucking signature, whatever, you know,
yeah.
ghost marked in the back.
And it's been re-rendered like a million times, so it's
Yeah.
like 4 pixels.
Real country fried.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gotta love it. When you need it on TikTok, Eric, and then I need it on Reddit. So what else do you want?
I don't know, but I was working at a job today, and so we're paving this lot at this guy's house.
Fucking asshole bragging about having a job. Continue.
Must be nice.
Must be fucking nice. So the owner of the company, we're at his house to pave a bunch of shit on his property.
Yeah.
He's got like a ridiculously large property. So this was
It's got a ridiculously large
property. So we're paving, and his 3 sons are there helping. His sons are like 18, 21, and 21.
Oh, to
21s
be-
are twins.
to be 21 again.
To be 21 again.
I'm a 30-year-old bitch.
21, I wanna be
21.
I wanna get fucked up. I don't remember my birthday. I think some guy touched me in the alleyway.
Nice.
I don't want to be 21 anymore.
DUI, I blacked out in an alleyway.
So, at one point, we're waiting for the next truck to come, and the dad just randomly was just like, so can you guys fucking help me? Like, he's talking to his sons.
Did you say fucking?
Yeah. So I walked in from going to the bathroom, and they're sitting there in the barn, and I would just walk in, and the mid conversation was just his dad going, yeah, now when I'm on the fucking TikTok, it's just dogs and cats, and it's fucking boring. And I did like, where are the women at? Like, can you guys help me find the women? There's no search bar on TikTok, so how do you find women?
No bitches?
Well, what's he putting in the search bar if he had one? Women?
Well, I know that's the thing. He said that. Okay, I guess TikTok has no search bar.
I don't know. I don't have.
He said that there's no search bar on TikTok, and then his 3 sons all confirmed. Yeah, you can't search anything on TikTok.
How do you find things other than things recommended by other things?
That's the thing. I don't know.
So how do you find the first things? So if I get a new interest, how do I get that?
I'm assuming there's like a main feed where it's just like, oh, you're gonna see this generic shit, and then you start following certain people or channels.
Yeah, and it gives you similar.
And
seems to be the way.
And yeah, that's how you like segue. And his sons were just like, we'll just start following women.
Good advice. Isolate that sound clip. Isolate it. Remove context. Just start following women.
We'll just start following women.
They'll appreciate it.
Following them. Women love when you follow them.
And if they don't seem like they love it, it's because they feel like you don't like them, so you should compliment them loudly in public.
and like the more they glance back in like a really, really frantic motion, and the more they're just like checking to see if you're still following.
Yeah, they want to know.
Well, I want the attention.
Right.
I didn't fucking wear this fucking tit revealing shirt for nothing.
And when they look back, if you make eye contact, you go, yeah, you sweet cheeks. I'm talking about you. Make sure you yell it loudly.
You fucking plant that ass.
And pick up your pace too. Like get closer, close the distance for sure.
And
shows
and do a lot
confidence.
of
That's the one.
The icing on the cake was, yeah, you boys ever see like the women's soccer channel where like they just wear pants and painted on jerseys? Yeah, man, that's nice. You see their tits. I think one of the youngest son's response was just, oh, I gotta get me in on that.
Of course. Okay, sure. Hey, they're guys that know what they like. As long as the women's soccer league, whatever it's called, is getting more views, I'm sure they're happy to take it.
I've brought this up before on the channel. Reddit's ridiculous like rabbit hole of incest stuff, and like,
you mean just the internets?
Yes.
I feel like that's not secluded to that website.
And one of them is just like incest stories, so it's about what you would expect, where it's just I would imagine 100% of it is fiction.
Sure, like bugs, ants,
but it's
incest stuff.
It's fucking, I love how every single story starts up with, so my name's Jessica and I just turned 18.
Always, yeah.
And
gotta make her as young as legally possible.
My family has always been super comfortable with being super open with each other. I mean, like, my dad has seen me walk out of the shower so many times. Like, we don't care. Like, that's how every single story
brother has
starts.
been so far inside me on so many occasions.
Yeah, I mean,
stepbrother. Sorry.
We have sex, and like, we're a very open family.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I don't get it. I don't know. I guess it's a taboo thing. I don't know. I'm not a kink shamer, but I'm surprised it's as prevalent as it is. I'm not surprised it exists. Everything is a kink. Surprised it's as prevalent as it seems to be.
You bitch.
I do like that the stepbro, stepmom, stepdad, stepdaughter, stepstep has become like, it became so massively big that it became a mainstream meme.
Yeah, everyone gets it.
Oh, you bitch again.
Oh, well, you're fucked, huh? Between a rocket. Never mind, they're so slow and stupid.
Yeah, but they still hurt.
Yeah, but luckily they're very easy to outthink.
Ooh, I have a story
Tell
that
me.
I just so happen to remember.
He's making it up. He's gonna make every word of it up as it goes.
So last year, or a couple years ago, I'm working at one of the nuclear power plants. This is one of the ones where I have to stay at a hotel for like 2 weeks, and I'm staying in a crappy motel.
Oh, there's someone down there. Okay.
This motel is like very well known for being just a piece of shit. It's right by the Rockford Airport.
It's called the piece of shit motel, actually.
It is.
It's part of the gimmick. They lean into it.
Some would say poor marketing. I say genius. But anyways, so
we're talking about it, aren't we?
So I'm staying at this motel, and I'm working on night shift. So I get back at like 9 in the morning, and I have to go to sleep until like fucking 4 p.m. or whatever.
Sure.
Or at least try to sleep, because I had very noisy neighbors who were up during the day, obviously. And based on the sounds that I was hearing, it was a man and a woman living there, and they seemed very well established there. They had like lawn furniture outside of their motel room.
They're regulars in this shitty
Yeah.
motel outside the airport.
So I kept making the joke, like the first week I was there, to all my coworkers, like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm at the Rockford Inn. I'm just living next to crackheads. It's whatever." And then one day, I just, it clear as day, a man approached the door, knocked on it.
Oh my god!
The resident,
Fuck me!
the resident opened the door. The visitor said, "Hey, I'm here to buy crack." The man said, "All right, I have crack. Do you have the $80?
I have the $80 for the crack.
The man gave him the $80. He gave him crack, and then he left. And I went to work, and I was like, "Dude, I wasn't joking. They're actual crackheads. They're crackheads."
They're crack dealers.
Crack dealers, yeah.
Get it straight.
I was like, I don't know if they're touching it. They kind of look like they're on meth. So maybe they're meth heads, but
might
they
be
sell
meth heads.
crack.
Yeah, that makes sense. They gotta. How else are they gonna feed the meth habit? Gotta sell crack.
And then the following year, which was actually, no, this was just last spring, so just a few months ago, I'm staying at a different hotel this time. Conveniently located next to a strip club. I didn't notice this until like the day after we checked in.
Definitely convenient.
And I like went outside in the middle of the night, and I like see the looming billboard sign hanging over our end of the parking lot.
Live nudes. Come in here and get a boner with your friends.
And I was like, oh, we're right next to a strip club. And then I asked my roommate, I was like, "Do you know we're staying next to a strip club?" And he was like, "Yeah, don't go in there. It's kind of fucking sketchy. It's one of those kind of places where if you trip, you might fall on a used needle."
Oh,
I was like, "Oh,
clean.
all right, well, you in? You down? Yeah,
I'll watch
it's
your
just
bed.
kinda cool.
I'll watch your bed. You watch mine.
yeah, let's get fucked up." So there I am, watching a girl shit on another girl's chest.
Right.
The girl getting shit on is dead.
Oh, That
She
took a
died
turn.
4 days ago.
and they still had her on display, huh?
Right, yep.
Were they keeping her refrigerated in between sets?
Well, no.
So she was.
they were just relying on rigor mortis.
Oh, so she was She was okay. So
And
she was pretty far along.
The routine was called shitter mortis.
Oh, that's clever. I like that.
Yes.
How much did you tip?
All of it.
Bitch.
All of it? You tipped all of it.
Yes.
You get,
All right. Anyway, so I'm staying at this other hotel. Like 4 of my coworkers were all like, "Yeah, we're staying at the Rockford Inn." Like the 4 of us got 2 rooms next to each other, and it's been a blast, man. Yeah, every night we're like fucking grilling, we're partying, we're listening to music, we're drinking. It's been a good time. I think a guy got shot last night. Like I think a guy literally died, and I thought they were just joking.
Sure.
And
Like
then,
anyone reasonably would assume.
And then because of like location-based stuff, like I heard that story, and then a few hours later we went to lunch, and I checked my phone, and lo and behold, there is a Google article for man shot and murdered at Rockford Airport Inn. And I was like, oh shit, they weren't joking. Some guy actually got shot and murdered there. Like they were telling the truth.
And then, I mean, the real twist came when you found out that this was like the Sixth Sense and you were the one who was shot and murdered. You're just still floating around. You didn't realize it.
Have I told you? I've told a few people this. A genuine fear of mine is, what if my perception of reality is completely wrong? I am actually severely mentally handicapped.
Probably that's certainly true.
And all of this is like so skewed. Like everyone's just like, yeah, I mean, we hang out with Eric because his brother's cool, but like he thinks he runs a YouTube channel, but like he has these like Fisher Price microphones that he like holds in front of our faces like while we play games, and he just sits there and he kind of tries to form sentences, but he can't really. I mean, when you think about it, that could theoretically be true. I mean, what if...
And you wouldn't know.
Yeah,
you
I
wouldn't
would
know.
literally never know.
If your concept of perception doesn't work, you can't perceive what you're incorrectly perceiving. That doesn't make any sense.
And I've actually humored myself with this thought before of like, you're like about to cross the road And so like you look both ways, and like the second you look left, a car is coming.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, obviously I'm fine because I looked both ways. But there's been times when I'm like, what if I actually just died and this is my perception of purgatory or like the afterlife? And it's just me carrying on like, I'm still just going to work every single day, but I actually died 4 months ago, and this is like all of that shit that happens in like a nanosecond as you're dying. Your brain is just creating this artificial reality based on what it knows.
Sure. I mean, I've heard that as the explanation for people's visions and near-death experiences, that the brain is just, you know, hallucinating wildly. So it just pulls random imagery, and people have imagery of going, you know, bright lights and angels, so that's what it hallucinates. And that's why people say that your life flashes before your eyes. Doesn't really. Your brain's just like losing its... I don't have any idea if this is true, but I always thought it was an interesting idea.
I mean, I could kind of see the life flashing before your eyes thing, only because, like, when you dream, like, you could have a dream that in the realm of the dream, like, days or months go by, but in reality, that was, like, 2 minutes of you sleeping.
Right, yeah, for sure.
So it's like, I could almost see, like, the moment you're about to die, and, like, you just have a bunch of, like, vivid hallucinations or memories.
Yeah. Live an entire life again.
And then Leonardo DiCaprio like jumps into your subconsciousness and fucking convinces you to buy Bitcoin, and it's 2011 and now it's 2022 and you're rich as fuck, but it's actually Leonardo DiCaprio's money.
But did he let you keep any of it?
Fuck no.
Leo needs it, you're right.
Yeah, he needs it to fund all of his method acting.
He owns 1 million scripts for movies that will never be made. Still waiting on The Devil in the White City, Leo. Still waiting on The Devil in the White City.
Would like that, yes.
If you would like fucking produce the movie at some point.
Oh,
You die! You fucking spilled the drink of questionable origin. I don't know.
I'll go get a paper towel.
It's a Mai Tai.
Oh, so not Malort.
Sorry, Rich.
Eric's fucking up everything today. Hey, Rich.
Uh-huh.
Did we tell you what Eric fucked up earlier?
Before I got here, what did he fuck up?
We had a fan
All right.
give us access to his Gmail account so we could use one of those AI photo generating websites. You know, when you type in a random sentence and it just creates an image based on what you said?
Yeah.
So this fan gave us access to his entire Gmail account, like all his shit. And Eric's like, oh, wow, wow. We get into the game, within 30 minutes, we had his account locked out. Because of the things we were searching were apparently a problem. The phrase, Eric, you want to let him know what the phrase was that got us to the final one? We had a lot of warnings, and this was the straw that broke the camel's back.
So the search query was lots of poop, literally just piles of poop.
That one got flagged by their guidelines.
And
got us
it
account
wasn't
locked.
a suspension.
So they're not.
This was a permanent deactivation of an account that he put real money into.
Sounds
You
fun,
guys
right?
screwed him over.
Yep, a little bit.
A little bit.
He was cool about it.
Look at the boob jiggling.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah.
I don't know why. You think she'd be wearing like a fucking
No.
sports bra? or
She's a
something?
woman in a video game. Her tits are definitely have the least number of layers between her and the viewer possible. It's not DOA physics, but that's only because we weren't that advanced yet.
I bet modern day femme power Jill wouldn't have that boob jiggle physics.
There's a good chance that that wouldn't be too prevalent.
So when you play this game, Pissy, you can choose between like the retro skin, which is what Rich is playing as, or the modern skin. And the modern skin for Jill just looks like a generic, like, we made a female badass character for the sake of, like, she's female and she needs to be badass because it's present day.
Because we have to make that her one character trait.
Yeah, that's literally just like, she lost all originality, and it's just, I'm badass female now.
We forgot that the term strongly written female character has the word written in there.
And all of her voice lines were just replaced with the sentence, I'm strong, I can have kids. Capcom got a little flack for that. They tried their best, but it just awful execution.
In 1996, was that really that big of a scandal?
No, this is like for the 2015
Gotcha.
re-release.
Yeah, for sure. Makes sense to me. Fuck's sake.
That costume you're referencing, by the way, the badass, it's a Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's outfit.
Oh, it's literally a Sarah Connor skin. Oh, well, that changes things.
Wait, from the bad Terminator or the good one?
From like,
she's not in the good one, is she?
Terminator.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Terminator 2?
Well, Terminator 1 and 2 were good, and then 3 and whatever else were supposedly bad.
I'm gonna try to save Richard. He's one of the characters in the game. I'm gonna try to save him. I might, if I feel like I'm gonna die, I'm gonna run away, and he's going to die as well.
Okay, enough talk about game. Pissy.
Barely referenced it.
You know You know the musical artist Cher, right?
The musical. Yeah, I know who Cher is.
Okay, Cher.
Yeah, I know Cher.
Did you hear about her album Noble?
No, I don't think so.
You didn't hear about Cher's album Noble?
Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Aw.
Is that the whole joke? Fuck off with your fucking puns.
I have a bullet point in
No.
my phone that's just, what if Cher put out an album named Chernobyl?
Good job.
And then she was like, what? I don't see the big deal. I'm a very noble lady.
Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. There's nothing worse than watching Eric laugh at his own fucking joke. Chernobyl. Fuck you and fuck your women.
Oh, god damn it.
Puns are the lowest form of humor. Ah.